Today we're going to look at a strategy RPG called Saiyuki Journey West. And yes, this is one of those weird single-disc PS1 games that comes in a double jewel case. I guess the reason publishers did things like this was to make the game stand out more on the shelves. Not sure it worked out too well, since many gamers don't seem to know about this one. In fact, I didn't know this game existed myself until I saw BioPhoenix review the game about a year ago. This game was developed and published by Koei, and to be honest, I'm not really a fan of their stuff. All the Dynasty and Samurai Warriors games put me to sleep. They do have some kick-ass music and can be entertaining for a while with another player, but they get old quickly for me. So even though I really wanted to play this game, I was a little apprehensive because of my past experience with Koei's games. The plot of Saiyuki is based on a famous novel from Chinese culture. A monk named Sanzo has a dream where she is given a divine staff by Lady Canon and must deliver it to a temple in India. The journey won't be easy, of course, but Sanzo soon finds several companions to aid her in her quest. The story is fairly interesting, but the writing is a bit too abrupt at times. There were many times in the game where I expected things to be elaborated on further, or for characters to discuss something more, but they just stopped. Sort of like the opposite of Baten Kaitos, which had a good plot, but the characters did not know when to shut up. There are 6 main characters in the game, and they were all pretty enjoyable. There are several optional characters you can add to your party as well, although I only managed to find one of them. I'm a big fan of the character designs in this game. Well, except for Cho Hakai. Not that he's a bad design or anything, it's just that pigmen really freak me out. The gameplay is pretty similar to most strategy RPGs. Your characters take turns moving on a grid and doing the normal attacking, abilities, or healing. One thing that sets Saiyuki apart is the wear ability, which enables any character besides Sanzo to morph into a more powerful form. This will not only increase hit points, but will also let that character use different abilities. The character can stay in this form as long as there is still energy in the wear gauge, which gets depleted whenever you use a wear attack. One drawback to the wear form is that the party member can't be healed like they normally would. Sanzo plays a bit differently from the other party members. She cannot wear change, but instead has the summoning ability. In most other RPGs, summons are just a powerful one-shot attack, but in Saiyuki, the summon will actually remain in battle for several turns. Each summon gives Sanzo a different special attack to use, and most will benefit your other party members by upping attack, defense, or adding a regen effect. The combination of summoning and wear forms gives some nice attack options for combat, although it would have been nice if the game was a little more challenging. For most battles, you'll find yourself using the exact same strategy over and over again. It's still quite fun though. There are no random encounters on the world map, but if you need to level up or earn money, you have a couple of options. Each town has a dojo where you can fight to earn some experience. Some towns also have a post where you can run errands for gold. You will occasionally have to fight some enemies in these quests, but most are just walk here and view this cutscene, then walk back and accept your reward. Even though these quests have different titles and descriptions, they all play the exact same short cutscene. You can then take your money to the shop, of course, to upgrade your gear. One thing that I must mention about the shops is that I don't know how they make any money since they pay so much for all your old gear. The music is pretty good with some Indian and Chinese themed tracks. My only wish is that there was more of it. So even though the music was good, I grew tired of the repetition and eventually just turned the music off. Saiyuki Journey West is an enjoyable and affordable strategy RPG. I picked up my copy for about $20 earlier this year, and you can also get it for $6 in the PlayStation Store. If you're a fan of the genre looking for something new to play, definitely give this one a try. As always, I want to thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next time.